Good morning. I'm going to call this European Travel for Roaring Spring 3. Uh, and I do see the end of it. And I've had some time to get a little bit better organized this morning. First of all, I want to go back to mention Busacco, the forest. It might have come out like fort when I spoke it. I don't know. The forest of Busacco. Well, there is a chapel up at the top, but it's not part of a water staircase. The water staircase I'm talking about is down in the forest a little bit more. And now that has quite a history. There was a time when it was a monastery, I believe, before it was made into that palace. And at that time, the monks, they had to basically stay private, away from the public. Well, no, they didn't. It wasn't that kind. But the one place the monks weren't supposed to go was to that water staircase. It's called agua. It's called cold water spring, I think. Not on a Sunday afternoon. I think Sunday afternoons were the time that people could come there. But they weren't to go there on a Sunday afternoon because there would be women there. And the feeling was that that place was just too sensual for monks to be there with women. It would be cause too much temptation, let me say, or at least lust, falling water. All right, now my subject is not that. I want to go back to penstocks for just a little bit, but I also want to mention at the bottom of a penstock, you've got really two. You've got the option of putting a turban, but the two historical ones and the ones that are most easily built are the second one, the one I didn't give credit to, with Pelton wheel is the first one. They have advantages. The second one, though, is a Turgo wheel. It's got a higher efficiency, but there are disadvantages, and it's easier to build, the runner. But there's disadvantages as well. For one thing, I think they usually have to have, or best have, 3 nozzles, or even 4 nozzles pointing at the spoons. You could call them spoons now, instead of buckets if you wanted to. So I don't know. I think Pelton wheels are still probably the best. So I wanted to mention that. Now the Pelton wheels that I can show you, not the Pelton wheels, the penstocks. I think I can find. I don't think I have. Yes, I have one that I can show you of my filming. I think. And that's near Lamego, which I talked about before. After you leave the water staircase and driving on down through the amazing vineyards. I was studying the landscape the whole time, and there's at least 2 penstocks going down to the river. And port wine comes from that area. And these are the vineyards. All right, that's one place. I think I can find video where you can get a glimpse of one near Sion, Switzerland. That's in Le Valais, where the Bisses are. I think I can find one, quite sure I can find one showing the construction of a huge one in Norway. And then a fourth one that I think I can find. I think I can find some footage where you can at least get a glimpse of it. Is near Altdorf, Switzerland. That's this little city, little town where William Tell was from. It's at the top of the Vierwaldstätter See, or Zurich Sea, and it's the bottom of the. Boy, when I jump from language to language, I lose these nouns. It's the bottom of one of the major old passes up across the Alps. So those will be coming And I think that's all I was going to say today because I'll find these videos now. So 1, 2, 3. That's it. Bye for now.